All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video. Spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? All right. Let's scroll up. See what we got in the building thus far. Malik in the building. Salute. Southpaw Boxer 77. Shemaine Calhoun. Jason. Jay Gitt. Crazy Los. Let me see here. James Washington. Miami Snoopy 305 in the building. Kevin Hill. Christopher Brown. Avery Vice. David Scott III. Pablo Escobar. Bobby the Space Ghost. Oak Cliff Sensei. Mr. Shelton in the building. Randall. Let's see here. Veracity Exchange TV. Salute, homie. Brandon Adam Perry in the building. Sports Guy 17. Anwar Willis. Soul Power, a.k.a. Gamed Up Kennels. Y'all must have forgot Young Mustafa in the building. Black Attack. Powerhouse Watson. Let's see here. Slip the Jab in the building. Justin Jacobs. The Mitchell Show. Frank from the Land. D21519. Cobra Head Sports and Entertainment. Fly Guy. Salute. Let me see here. The Architect One. Dinkin Dollars. Ruben Escobedo. Stedman. Nassim the Dream. Carolina Slim. Stephen L. the Mac. JC. Charles Jameson. Mark Miller. B. Pauly. James Washington. The homie D. McGee in the building. I think I said, did I say Dane Watson? Salute. Big Texas. Francone Arcelius. BBG. M. Perrette. D. Fresh 94. King Strick. Terrell Grace. Terrell Carter. Dwayne Jones. Cruise Control. Gregory X. Salute to the brother Gregory X in the building. The Jab is King in the building. Hamza S. Almighty Law. Mike Biggs Boxing. What's happening with it? Thomas Morris. What it do, fam? Elbow. Omega Red in here. J Everything. Almighty Law. Salute to everybody in the building. Smash the like button, y'all. If y'all ain't here, hit the like button. Get the thumbs all the way up. Let's do that. Hit the like button. So yeah, we're gonna talk about your boy Keith Thurman today, man. We'll talk about this guy Keith Thurman. This is amazing, unbelievable, Keith Thurman, man, unbelievable. What's up, Stormy? The homie Stormy B-Man in the building. Boxing and Barbecue. What's happening with it? All right, so check it out, y'all. So I finally watched this interview that Keith Thurman did with Brian Custer on the Last Stand podcast. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, Jay Good? What's up, BN Boxing News? Rob Sportsman Lee, salute. Flawless Mentality, how you doing, brother? So, you know, I finally check out this interview and watched it, and you know, I'm really embarrassed for Keith Thurman. You know, you ever been embarrassed for somebody else? I'm embarrassed for Keith Thurman. I really am, man. And especially as a guy who was a hardcore Keith Thurman fan, you know what I'm saying, at one point in time, you know what I'm saying, it's really embarrassing to see Keith go out like this. The stuff that he's saying is it's unbelievable. I just I don't have it in me. I don't have the gall to shit on somebody when I'm up. Then when I'm down and they up, beg these motherfuckers for help. I don't know who does that shit, bro. Who does that? Oh, you say Boxiana called it secondhand embarrassment? Yeah, that's what it's like, man. This shit is crazy, man. Yeah, man, it's unbelievable, man. But Keith Thurman. All right, for those who don't know, for the people who just came into boxing or wasn't paying attention back in those days, I'm just gonna say this, man. Keith Thurman had opportunities to fight Errol Spence. He chose not to. Okay, that's just what it is. Keith Thurman, I understand in the beginning when Errol Spence wanted to fight him, I understand why Keith didn't fight him in the beginning. And I still think that was justified in the beginning because Keith was looking for the big fights. He was looking for the Danny Garcias. He was looking for the Sean Porters of the world. He was looking for Floyd Mayweather. He was looking for Manny Pacquiao. And at the time, those fights, while he was searching for those fights, Errol Spence was a young up-and-coming guy. And when Keith Thurman wanted Floyd Mayweather threw Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather threw Errol Spence in the way of him. Like, you got to fight Errol Spence. If you fight Errol Spence, y'all can fight for my belt or some shit like that. This is what Floyd said, right? And that was some pussy ass shit for Floyd to say when, motherfucker, you finna, this dude want to fight you and you talking about fight somebody else and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was some weak shit for Floyd to do. Now at the time, Keith Thurman was like, look, man, I'm trying to get these big fights, and that made sense, right? What's up, my brother Drew Titan in the building? What it do? You know what I'm saying? It made sense for Keith not to want to fight Earl at that time. But when Keith moved on to fight the likes of Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and he got those belts, right? He had the WBA and the WBC belt. At that point in time, was a great time for him to fight Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence had to go a different route and fight Kell Brook, right? Kell Brook is another guy that Keith Thurman didn't fight. What's up, Midlife Music? Brother A Weapons in the building. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the likes over 230 likes. Let's get the likes up. So Keith had opportunities at that point when he was unified champion to fight Errol Spence. Errol Spence got the IBF belt. Keith Thurman could have fought him then. Keith Thurman just didn't have the interest in fighting Errol Spence. He was still trying to get a Manny Pacquiao fight. Still had hopes of getting a Floyd Mayweather fight. But he could have taken care of the Errol Spence business before it blew up to what it is. What's happening, Cadillac Red, homie in the building? He said, Keith been listening to Cornerman. Yeah, he been doing something. He been doing something, man. You know what I mean? But it just got to the point where I would ask Keith Thurman, because back in those days I used to interview him and stuff a lot. So, I would, hey, what's up with, the Errol Spence? What's up with Errol Spence? And Keith Thurman, in all his interviews, he never sound. You can tell when somebody's energy is different, right? When you bring up anybody's name to Keith Thurman, he like, look, I'm the big bad wolf. I ain't afraid to let it go. If you can beat me, beat me. That's how he talked. He talked that hot shit, right? But then when you bring up Errol Spence, his tone of his voice changed. His tone got real respectful. He got real quiet, and I can peep that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I peep it. I didn't like it. As a fan of Keith Thurman, I didn't like it. I said, well, hold up, bro. Whoa. The energy is different now. You know what I'm saying? Keith had doubts, and I don't care what he said or what nobody said. Keith had doubts on whether he could beat Errol Spence. That's just the truth of the matter, okay? You can't be rah, you know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers naming all these other guys, yo, I'll fuck him up. I'll beat his ass. Woo. What about Earl down the street? Well, first of all, Earl's an outstanding young man, and Earl, see, when the energy changes like that, you already know, what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. Keith done thought about this one. You know what I mean? So when I saw that Keith, because I had Keith Thurman, I predicted Keith to be the best welterweight. I'm like, man, Keith could beat everybody at welterweight. But when I saw his body language and his demeanor change when Errol Spence's name come up, as a fan, that scared me. That scared me as a Keith Thurman fan. And I said, okay, because it's obvious. It's no mistaking it. You know what it is. So I'm like, damn, bro, you fucking shook. Earl got you shook and shit. I see it. You know what I'm saying? I can smell it. Right? Keith Thurman did an interview one time. I forgot who he was talking to. But somebody interviewed Keith Thurman, and they asked him about fighting Errol Spence. The question was about him versus Errol Spence. Keith Thurman goes on this long, drawn-out explanation about it's okay to be second best. He was like, if I lose, I lose. It's okay to be second best. It's nothing wrong with being second, because you're talking about being second in a world that has so many fighters and so much competition. And I'm like, the fuck you talking about, bro? Second best? What the fuck is this shit? He's conceding defeat. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, man, this dude, Keith, what the fuck is this, Keith? What is you talking about, fam? You know what I'm saying? Then he did another interview. What did he say in that other interview? Oh, yeah, somebody asked him about fighting Earl, and he said some shit about, what's up, Veracity, the homie in the building? He said, somebody asked him about fighting Earl, and then Keith Thurman say some shit about how, what the fuck did he say that pissed me off? He said it was something about, about injuries. He said he got to be 100% healthy for the Errol Spence fight. He's like, look, man, I got a lot of injuries. I got this going on, that going on. I got to be 100% healthy for Errol Spence. And, after I have surgery and all this shit he was talking about, these little aches and pains he was having, and how that fight, him and Earl, happened one day when the time is right and he's absolutely healthy or some shit, right? But then he turned around and fight Pacquiao with the same fucking injuries you said you had. You fought Pacquiao. So this, my thing is, you can fight Manny Pacquiao with these mysterious injuries, but you can't fight Errol Spence with these so-called injuries, right? It just didn't make sense to me. Didn't make sense. Keith Thurman also had a lot of mysterious injuries and shit like that. What's up, 7 Mile Rook? He had a lot of mysterious injuries he was, supposedly dealing with throughout the years of his career. Elbow, shoulder, all kind of weird ass shit. Mysterious car accidents, all kind of stuff like this Keith was supposed to be having. So while all this is going on, he loses to Pacquiao and shit like that. A fight he should have won. You know what I'm saying? He should have won. He should have beat Pacquiao. If you hadn't got knocked down in the first round, you would be able to make the argument maybe he beat Pacquiao. But the tone was set. You know what I'm saying? When Pacquiao knocked him down the first round, it just we know Pacquiao a great fighter, but come on, Keith. Come on, bro. You like 20 years younger than this motherfucker, man. You're supposed to be able to whoop Pacquiao. And he gave Pacquiao back that, he rejuvenated Pacquiao's career. All right. So Errol Spence was in line now to fight Pacquiao. And then Errol Spence had an injury. He had I believe a injury to his eye, retina or something like that, due to, Errol Spence had a car accident. I skipped a lot of stuff, but you already know this. Errol Spence had got into a car wreck and all that, and had to have a lot of surgery and shit like that, whatever. But he was in line to fight Manny Pacquiao, and he had to pull out due to the doctors not allowing him to fight because of his eye. And, all the Spence haters ran to the internet. Oh, Errol Spence ducking Pacquiao. Yo, Pacquiao got him shook. All this stupid ass shit, right? Udonis Ugas steps in, fights Manny Pacquiao, dogs Manny Pacquiao. Ugas fights Spence. Spence beats Ugas, right? Now, Keith Thurman, after all this time that you have avoided Errol Spence Jr., right? Now you run around campaigning while in the middle of Spence and Crawford negotiating for undisputed. You want attention on yourself. You talking about, this is what Keith said. He said, you call yourself the truth, but the truth is you ain't faced me. So he basically insinuating that Earl got his belts, but he never beat him. Now I understand that argument, but that would be a fair argument if y'all was supposed to fight, right? And then you get injured in training or some shit, and then the section body strip you and give him to Earl. Okay, yeah, that's some whole shit. However, that's not what happened, right? You was bullshitting around, hiding out, talking about you injured or whatever the fuck your issue was, and you vacated the WBC, and you were stripped, I believe, of the WBA. Salute to the code keeper in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, homie. He says, "What up, General? Why they let Canelo hold up the division like that? That ain't square business, King." Well, you know, they're gonna let Canelo do whatever he want to do. That's what they do in boxing. They let Canelo do whatever the hell he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you bring money to the table, everybody kiss your ass. Everybody want to be around you and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what they do. But in the midst of all this shit going on with Crawford and Spence, Keith Thurman wants some attention on himself. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the likes over 400. Can we get 400 likes in here? Hit the thumbs up. So, Keith Thurman is insinuating that Errol Spence is ducking him by not giving him an opportunity, right? And I just don't know how you can come out and fix your mouth to say some shit like this when you yourself had opportunities to fight Errol Spence. You dismissed him. Not only did Keith Thurman dismiss fighting Errol Spence, he also dismissed fighting Terrence Crawford. When Terrence Crawford first came to 147, the guy he was looking for was Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? You know, he said this. This is what he said. Keith Thurman said about Terrence Crawford. He said, because Terrence Crawford came up to the division. He's like, yeah, I'm on Keith Thurman. And everybody was like, no, hey, what about Errol Spence? What about Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford? And he like, hey, man, Keith Thurman is the guy. Keith Thurman, he was a unified champion. That's the guy to beat, Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman turned around and tell Terrence Crawford, oh, he too little. This guy don't belong in my division. What has Terrence Crawford done in boxing? He ain't done nothing at 147. You know, he ain't done nothing. You know, Keith always talking in third person and shit. You know, so he dismissed Terrence Crawford fight, right? Even though Terrence Crawford, I believe, had won the IBF, or not IBF, but the WBO championship from Jeff Horn. He didn't want nothing to do with Terrence Crawford. Keith Thurman didn't. So then Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence set their eyes on each other for a showdown, and you got motherfucking Keith Thurman out here now embarrassing himself. You know what I'm saying? Talking about goddamn somebody ducking him, or Crawford and Spence is holding up the division. Fuck are you talking about, dude? Well, you don't get this. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on from my perspective. Keith Thurman is looking for a cash out. He want to get paid and he want to retire. That's what it is. Sean Porter has retired. Keith Thurman wants to run up some money real quick and get up out the sport. You know what I'm saying? Now he didn't let Pacquiao beat him. He didn't let Manny Pacquiao beat him. So now he want to come over here. He figures it's okay to lose now. So now he don't mind losing to fucking Errol Spence. It's ridiculous. I don't understand people like this, bro. For the life of me, I don't. For the life of me, I don't understand how you can talk shit to somebody or dismiss somebody when you on top, you the king of the hill, and you shitting on them, looking down on them, laughing. Then when they get to the top of the hill and you at the bottom, and you asking for a motherfucker to help you up the hill, get the fuck out of here. This is ridiculous. Nah, bro. Sometimes you reap what you sow, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. So Keith Thurman is embarrassing himself right now. He embarrassing the few fans that he got left by the stuff that he's doing. People was here. They seen the whole situation, man. So, you can't do that. Trey Brown in the super chat showing love, and much appreciation, family. Salute to you. Says Ray Mercer, a jigaboo, saying Wilder can't box, even though he has won his first 42 fights. And with that flatline, Ray Mercer, salute 78 and your Patreon. Thank you, brother. Salute to everybody that signed up to the Patreon. I dropped some more Patreon content yesterday. Well, look, man, all these old boxers and just like old athletes in general, man, fuck them niggas, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? They all jigaboos to me until proven otherwise. Fuck all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because, you see the same thing in the NBA. I got a video premiering sometime today. Motherfucker like Gilbert Arenas hating on Giannis and shit. Motherfucking Charles Oakley hating on Giannis, all these old crypt keeper, weak ass motherfuckers talking shit. You know what I'm saying? You had your time to shine. You know what I'm saying? You should have shined harder in your time. That's what I tell people, man. Enjoy your life while you can so you won't be no old bitter motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hating on these young boys and shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking get out here, sell dope, fuck all the bitches they want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Tear up the black community and shit. Then when you fucking 55, 60 years old, you ain't got the energy to run around no more. Now you want to talk about these young niggas. Oh, these young niggas is crazy. Niggas out here, man. See, that's why AIDS is getting spread everywhere. These niggas just fucking like crazy. Just fucking and fucking and fucking. Black motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's all good when you doing some shit, but now, everybody else is all fucked up. So, this is what these dudes in boxing do too. A lot of these old dudes, they don't watch boxing. I keep telling y'all that, man. These old motherfuckers don't watch boxing. They get called to come to these events. These dudes be sitting at home doing whatever they're doing. They get called to come to these events by promoters and stuff like that to make appearances. Motherfuckers pay for their flight, pay for their hotel room and shit like that. Get them tickets to a fight or something. And they come out and enjoy themselves and reap some perks of, and then motherfucker asks them a question that they don't know the answer to. You know what I'm saying? Or they lead them, lead them with the questions and stuff, So who you think is gonna win between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder if they ever fought? Chicken nuggets. Yeah, chicken nuggets from McDonald's, not from Burger King or Wendy's. McDonald's got the best chicken nuggets. Like, what the fuck you talking about, dude? If this is what they do. Robert Singleton in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, fam. Says Keith need to fight Boots to get respect back. Facts. I agree. Absolutely agree. BT1 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Salute to you. He says, when it comes to Wilder boxing skills, every nigga a boxing connoisseur. Right. The funny part is, to me, man, it's like you can't do what Deontay Wilder has done in boxing not knowing how to box. It's impossible. You cannot beat Luis King Kong Ortiz 2 fucking times and not know how to box. Now, Wilder has an unorthodox style that you're not used to seeing, but this is why I told y'all this is why I love boxing, because I'm a fan of old school kung fu movies, right? And what do we love about kung fu movies, right? We love the different styles and shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different fucking style. What style is gonna reign supreme in this little duel here, you know what I'm saying? So boxing is the same way to me. I like I admire different styles. When motherfuckers are too predictable, they become robotic like Anthony Joshua. Everybody told y'all Anthony Joshua got all these skills and how he's a better skill fighter than Wilder and all this shit, right? Joshua get hit all the fucking time. He predictable. You know what I'm saying? David Jackson in the super chat showing love and much appreciation, homie. Says Keith want the Spence fight now to retire comfortably. So sidebar, it's September and Bud still ain't signed the contract. I think EJ should move on. Hey man, that's probably what's going to end up happening, man. It's probably what's going to end up happening. Probably gonna move on. But like I said though, bro, you know, I know y'all gonna blame Bud, but I gotta see the details to know what happened. But I blame Showtime. They dropping the ball on this. If this was Canelo versus fucking, you know what I'm saying, Willy Wonka, they would have been made this fight already. No problem. Can owe you $200 million, Canelo, you want? No problem. Oh, Willy Wonka wants 15? Oh, let's give Willy Wonka 15 and let's give Canelo 200 million. We'll worry about how we're going to get our money back later. Don't worry about it. We're going to do whatever we can do to make this fight, Canelo. That's what they do. But when it comes to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, you know, I don't trust the suit and tie motherfuckers because they got a fucked up business model. They don't believe in us. They don't believe in us, the black boxing fan base. They just don't. They don't believe that we're going to pay for this fight because they already said so much themselves. They said they don't think we're gonna pay for it. They think we're gonna steal a fight. Just treat us like some crooks, man. And that's why I steal all the motherfucking fights now, except for Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence, and Devin Haney. All the rest of them fights, I'm watching that shit on goddamn on the goddamn stream. Fuck them. I'm gonna give you my money. You don't respect me. For what? What the fuck? I'm gonna order some fucking fight for? You order a Tank Davis fight, trying to support the brother, and then here come Floyd fucking it up. Here come Leonard fucking it up. Fuck up the whole experience. You order the fight, trying to support a motherfucker. You know they beating you, but you like, fuck it. I love boxing. I'm gonna order it anyway. Here come Floyd. yeah, we out here. Yeah, it's another robbery. Yeah, it's another stick up. Yeah, we just, you know, we're going, like, man, fuck you, dog. What the kind of shit is that? That's like some niggas going to the strip club, right? You in there having a good time, having some drinks, throwing a couple dollars at a bitch, and then here comes some nigga, he the pimp, and he sitting there, yeah, pay my hoes, nigga. Pay my hoes, dumbass nigga. What you gonna do? You like, man, fuck this shit. You gonna walk out, right? And that's what Floyd and them is doing. That's what boxing is doing. They don't give a fuck about. They don't respect the fans, bro. They don't got no respect for us. You know what I'm saying? They steady chasing the Jake Paul fans. That's why they signed Jake Paul. They want the casuals in boxing, but casuals are not loyal. Casuals are not going to stick around. Casuals come around and, you know what I'm saying, and for fights that they interested in, y'all make a bunch of fucking money, and then they fucking run off and disappear. That's what casuals do. Why you think all these YouTube boxing channels got all these subscribers, but it be the same motherfuckers in the chat every day? You know why? It ain't that the subscribers are fake. It's because when casuals come around, when Floyd Mayweather fighting or Canelo fighting or Manny Pacquiao fighting, they'll sub to your channel and they want to hear about that gossip and shit. Then when that gossip is over with and somebody else is fighting, they don't give a fuck. That's why. But boxing is steady chasing these punk ass casuals instead of showing respect to the loyal fans that they have, the people that's here through thick and thin, the ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, they don't respect us, bro. You know, it's like that dude who got a good woman at the crib. You know what I'm saying? She fucking cook, clean. You know what I'm saying? She suck your dick when you need your dick sucked. She got your back. She rub your back, run bath water for you. She loyal to you. She do all this shit for you, right? And then what you do? You still chasing after the wig wearing ass bitch from the corner store because she wear yoga pants. You want to fuck on her. You know what I'm saying? That's just motherfuckers ain't got no appreciation for shit, bro. Motherfucker ain't got no appreciation for shit. David Jackson in the super chat showing love. Much love and much appreciation, homie. Says, when you mention that Wilder can't box, also mention that he started boxing at 20. Also mentioned he knocked out 42 motherfuckers in 10 title defenses. These are facts. These are all facts, brother. All fucking facts. Smash the like button, ladies and gents. We should have over 500 likes in the building. We should have over 500 likes in the fucking building. Salute to the sister Ashley's Corner in the building. Salute, sister. Jay Good say hardcore fans, for the most part, hold them accountable and question them. They don't want that. That's a fact. Casuals don't know no better. Casuals, you can lie to a casual. You see what I'm saying? A casual come in, somebody who don't really watch boxing and is not obsessed with boxing the way we are. Somebody who just in and out of boxing. They watch boxing sometimes when Floyd fight. They watch boxing sometime when ESPN hype up a fight real much. You know what I'm saying? But you can lie to them about the details of shit. You see what I'm saying? You can lie to them about shit. You can tell them some shit like, when the casuals say, hey, man, why Errol Spence and Crawford fight ain't happen? You could tell a casual some shit like, well, the thing is, Crawford wants too much money, and to be honest with you, the African American fan base, they're not going to spend the same amount of money as the Mexicans are going to spend. If it was the Mexican in this equation, maybe it'd be more money on tape. Casual believe that shit. Casual believe it. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Hardcore gonna be like, you a motherfucking lie. And they like and Jay Good said it right. They don't want to be held accountable. Right, BBG. You can tell a casual Lomas is undefeated. Lomachenko undefeated. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. So, unfortunately, that's the sport we all love. You know what I'm saying? So it's all fucked up. You know what I mean? It's all fucked up. They hate on Deontay Wilder. They hate on Devin Haney. They hate on Errol Spence. This is what they do. And they hate on Crawford too. Everybody, all these motherfuckers acting like they love Terrence Crawford so much. They shitting all over. They be shit like Bob Arum shit all over Crawford. Showtime shitting on Crawford. This fight should have been made already. Showtime, these motherfuckers lining their pockets up off the blood, sweat, and tears of these fucking fighters and their families. These motherfuckers lining their pockets up, but then you trying to penny pinch when it comes to these dudes. I ain't gonna forget this shit. I ain't gonna forget about it next week or whenever we get a good fight, and I'm gonna forget the fuck shit they did. No, I'm not forgetting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm streaming all these shit. You know what I'm saying? When it's a fight that I want to support, you know what I'm saying, from the brothers like Wilder, Errol Spence, and Devin Haney, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna. What's up, Joe Townsend? So boxing is the only sport that disrespects its diehard fans. Yeah, because they greedy. Boxing is greedy and they spoiled. And this is why I was trying to tell motherfuckers a long time ago, if the fans come together, you put an end to that shit immediately. If the fans come together and unite and organize boycotts of fights, ain't nobody going to this fight, ain't nobody watching this motherfucking fight. Ain't nobody finna do no videos and talk about this fight. If fans did that shit, you'd immediately start getting the fucking fights you want to see. Because the money wouldn't be no money there for the bullshit that they trying to push on you. See what I'm saying? You would control the market. But what the promoters did that was very clever is when we started talking that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? What they did was sent in agents. They sent in their own motherfuckers who gonna take payola. Niggas who got dreams of being YouTube celebrities. They take these motherfuckers under their wing, slide them a couple dollars, tell them what to say. You know what I'm saying? Anti-LDBC this and anti this and that. That's what they want. You know what I mean? Keep the confusion going on. Do they bidding for them. You You know, Eddie Hearn went out and bought up half the goddamn American media. Stanley Fields in the super chat. Salute to your fam. Appreciate the love. He says, funny how they found $150 million for Canelo and $20 million per fight for Pacquiao, but can't find money for Bud EJ. Exactly. Manny Pacquiao can get $20 million a fight, but you mean to tell me Crawford and Spence can't get $15 million guaranteed a piece and let them, split the back end or whatever the fuck they gonna do? Come on, bro. I bet you when the details come out, I bet you it's gonna be some fucked up ass numbers. You know what I'm saying? I bet you it's gonna be some fucked up ass numbers. Let me see here. Yeah, Stormy B man say sellouts and get the fuck out. Yeah, for sure. But that's what they do, bro. Whenever motherfuckers start talking about, that union type shit, remember motherfuckers first started coming out with unions and shit for the workers. What they do, the companies started paying certain employees more to snitch and fuck up the little union shit and shit. That's what they do, bro. Them motherfuckers is real slick. It's always gonna be some sucker willing to take some under the table money and sell out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Seven Mile Rook said is the fight happen? I don't know if we don't know if Spence and Crawford fight gonna happen or not because Showtime bullshit. I mean, we know they got the money. They didn't already showed their hand. You showed your hand. You had 150 something million for Canelo Alvarez, right? You already showed your hand. Now when it's Errol Spence and Crawford, they know how much money y'all got in the budget. You can't fucking pretend like, oh well, we're just gonna give you guys $4 million guarantees and you guys can split the pay-per-view revenue and all that fuck shit. No. Nope. Crawford and Spence both understand the magnitude of this fight and what it means for boxing history, what it means for this era of boxing, what it means for the fans, for the division, all of that shit. And they deserve to get paid. Both of them. They deserve to get paid. Neither one of them dudes is asking for no $50 million guarantees. I bet you that. Because if they was asking for that, I would say that that's crazy. But they're not asking for that. I know they ain't. I don't know the numbers, but I know they ain't asking for that crazy shit. Gerald Johnson in the Cash App. Appreciate the love, fam. Says Haney Charlo legends are victims of severe racism. Well, boxing is a racist ass sport. Yeah, boxing is a racist ass sport. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is soccer. Hold on 1 second. Get this fucking weirdo. This dude off. I just got some weird notification. Some fucking dumbass on my page and shit. Let me see here. The Code Keeper back in that super chat. Appreciate the love, fam. He says 78. You the cerebral assassin. Tell me if Usyk upset Tyson Fury, what does it do to do for his stock as a fighter? What up, family? Salute, fam. If Usyk beats Tyson Fury, then hey, everything I said about Usyk being too small to beat the best heavyweights is obviously wrong. You know what I'm saying? He obviously can hold his own at heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? And I think that makes Usyk, definitely one of the great fighters of this era. But he's still gonna have to beat Deontay Wilder for me to give him all that shine and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because Tyson Fury unpredictable. Tyson Fury is a big old motherfucker and shit. We know he can box. He crazy as hell, but Tyson Fury liable to get on coke again. He liable to be suffering from some type of depression or some shit. You never know what you're gonna get with Fury. So I can't really judge it by that. I gotta see if Usyk can beat Wilder. Mr. Felton in the super chat, appreciate the love. He says, and they can't say it's because Canelo is a bigger draw because EJ, last two pay-per-views sold out, outsold Canelo. Well, yeah, don't nobody know what Canelo's numbers are because Canelo fights on the zone. He fights on the zone. But we know why they ain't doing it. They're just not giving them dudes their money because they black. Nobody want to say it that bluntly, but that's what it is. Miami Snoopy 305 in the super chat. Salute, homie. Much love and much appreciation. He says, I ain't never heard Wilder say I ain't no amateur boxer since 5 years old. He says, like a certain seat sniffer, just saying. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking AJ. 88 Sports Talk in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. He says, they just need to pay Earl and Bud. They might not be worth 50 million, but both of them is at least worth half 50 million. Yeah, I agree. I think Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford is easily worthy of both of those dudes getting $20 million guarantees. I think so, easy. I mean, they're gonna make that money back. You know what I'm saying? But Showtime don't want to take the risk. Gerald Johnson back in the Cash App salute. He said A-Ball MJG will destroy Mobb Deep in verses. A-Ball MJG going against Mobb Deep, or you just saying hypothetically? Yeah, A-Ball MJG got too many bangers. I fuck with Mobb Deep, but Mobb Deep, like, you can put Mobb Deep greatest hits on one fucking CD and shit. A CD is a small disc for those young guys. It's a small disc that you put into your CD player and listen to music. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all don't know what no CDs is no more. The Village Brother in the super chat, salute, homie. He said, salute, General. Did my email attach? Let me check it now, because I know yesterday it didn't attach. Let me see. Let's see. I see something attached, but I don't know if it's a file in there or not. Let me see if it's a file in there. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm downloading now. I'll listen to it later, bro, and I'll have it up for you on Sunday, G. Yeah, I have it up there for you on Sunday. Let me see here. Slip the jab. Yeah, you guys explain what a CD is to these cats, man. They don't be knowing what CDs is no more. What's happening with it? I am Trill Will. See you in the building, homie. Stanley Fields back in that super chat. Appreciate the love, fam. Says PBC is missing out on a lot of free promotion for the Bud EJ via the Cowboys season starting and them playing on Fox. Yeah, they are. They are. You know what I'm saying? But, whatever. It's just I don't give a fuck, bro. Because at this point, like I said, I know how to, how to fix the issue. I'm just not going to trouble myself because I'm just not going to spend money on these motherfuckers. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Showtime want to talk that dumb shit? Cool. They fucked this fight up. Like, oh, we can't do it because of business. And man, shut up, bro. This is a big ass fight. And everybody should be like I said. All I'm gonna do is the way I'm gonna fix it is I'm just gonna stream the fucking fights. All the fights that motherfuckers is bullshitting with, I'm gonna stream them, and that'll save me some money anyway. Fuck them. Yeah, 20 million a piece ain't shit for these two dudes. That's not even half. That look, 20 million a piece is not even one of Canelo's fucking guarantees from PPC. You could take one Canelo guarantee, remove 10 million from it, and let Bud and EJ split it. You know what I'm saying? And that's too much for these motherfuckers. Oh no, that we can't do that. Oh no. It's bullshit, bro. Powerhouse Watson say, I know this off topic, but if the Lakers trade AD and Russ, I'm done with them. I don't know. They got different news coming out every day about the Lakers, man. I don't know what they're going to do. I got a video coming up later in a little while talking about the Lakers and Russell Westbrook and all that stuff, too. So make sure it's set to premiere, I think, at like probably in like 30 minutes or some shit. I don't know. And you got to check it out. What's happening? Live Life Real. Salute to the homie. Rod Neal in the super chat. Appreciate the love, brother. He says Showtime knows the money is there. They're trying to keep EJ Bud money down just so they can eat. That's exactly what they're doing. Trying to rob them. They're trying to rob them. But like I said, you know, motherfucker get mad at me, but I mean, look, where the fuck is the voices? Who's gonna speak up for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford? You know what I'm saying? Why Floyd ain't speaking up on? I mean, because he's supposed to be running the PBC, right? You know what I'm saying? Why he ain't saying, look, y'all, this is what we're gonna do. It's an important fight, so look, we're gonna take this money, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. You gotta take some fucking risk, right? You take risks with every fucking body else, but don't want to do it with these dudes. Man, fuck that shit. Some bullshit, bro. You said, would I like to see Russ in Milwaukee? Yeah, but not for the money he make. If Russ was willing to come off the bench behind Drew Holiday, then I would love to have Russ in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? You know, if Russ was playing for a decent contract and shit that we could afford, I would love to have him. He better than fucking George Hill. Y'all must have forgot to say, I'm sick of the way the PBC does business. They refuse to build their fighters the right way, refuse to give us fights we want. It's ridiculous. Yeah. All these motherfuckers is full of shit, bro. They all full of shit. Shit, Thurman on some bullshit. He ducked EJ for years. Yeah, we know. We talked about it earlier, fam. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, Keith Thurman full of shit. I don't know what's wrong with Keith Thurman, but he embarrassing himself at this point in time. He needs to rethink before he do interviews. He need to really think about what he's doing because he look. I'm being honest with you, man. I really don't want to disrespect Keith, but he really looking thirsty like a dope fiend right now. Like this is like some begging ass shit. Like, you know, one of your dope fiend family members, cousins and uncles and shit, you know, sitting down there with them dingy ass shirts on and shit, trying to talk you out of $5 and shit. Look here, nephew. Look, nephew. You give me $5. I'm gonna run down the street. I'm gonna pay this dude back his $5. Then tomorrow, when my girl get her check, I'm gonna give you 15. Now that's a bet. You can't beat that, nephew. Can't beat that. That's how Keith looking right now. Jay Booman in the super chat showing love. Much appreciation, homie. He says they would make hella money off the gate alone. They claim black fires don't sell, but pay-per-view. But people pay more for a seat to watch our fights than anyone else. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Don't make no sense. Yep. That's what I'm saying. These gates, man. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford gate, probably fucking break records. Probably. You ain't gonna be able to get in that fight for less than fucking the nosebleed seats. Gonna be like $300-$400 for nosebleed seats and shit. Anywhere on the floor gonna cost you a fucking grip. You know what I mean? But yeah, at this point in time, Keith Thurman, he need to do some soul searching and just what's up, Akando, some of his son. Keith Thurman need to do some soul searching and just realize that at the end of the day, you fucked up and you made your bed, you gotta lay in it and you gotta work yourself back up. You know what I mean? Work yourself back up to the top. And that's possible. Fight guys like Jerron Boots Ennis. They asked him in the interview about fighting Boots. Keith Thurman talking about how Boots don't matter to him and all this shit. Then he say some shit like, if he get a phone call and the name is Boots, he get a contract to fight Boots, then he gonna fight him. Whatever, man. Whatever. Why can't you make that call right now and say, hey, I want, because you the one begging for a fight right now. Spence and Crawford is negotiating. You begging for a fight, so why not call and Al Heyman them and say, hey, I want Boots next. Let me get the young boy. What y'all gonna pay me for that? Why not? This man, boxing fucking it's horrible, bro. It's fucking horrible, man. It really is. It's fucking horrible. Motherfucker just gonna force you to watch some bullshit ass fights. And like that piece of shit ass dude, that Glacier dude, talking shit about Deontay Wilder and Helenius being on pay-per-view. To my look, this is a tough sell. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It ain't a fucking tough sell. People choose what the fuck they want to support. The fuck out of here. Keith Thurman just fought Mario fucking Barrios on pay-per-view. Where the fuck was you at? All them weak ass fucking Canelo fucking fights and shit against all them dudes from Liams and Callums and all them weird ass motherfuckers and Canelo's fighting. Canelo versus Triple G3 finna be on pay-per-view. Yeah, Rick Glacier just a bitch, man. He's just a bitch. A little dirty ass con man and shit. Cocaine tooting ass motherfucking bitch. Motherfucker, them white boys be riding around the hood and, dope dating and shit like that and get them, when they get paid on Friday and shit, they go to the little local tavern and get them a little broad, little black chick who ain't nothing but a skeezer. They go give her $40 and spend the whole day with her. You know what I'm saying? Then he end up marrying her and shit, and she make them black eyed peas every day. One of them type motherfuckers. So he think he got a free pass to say whatever the fuck he want to. Yeah, Canelo versus Yildirim. Bum ass fight. Joe Townsend say he looked like he snort coke out of men's asses. He do. I wouldn't put it past him. Wouldn't put it past him at all. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We should have over 500 and something likes. We should have 600 likes in this joint. Let's get the likes all the way up. Yeah, so, I mean, like I said, y'all just be ready. I'm gonna be waiting for the details. If I hope this Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight does take place, but if it don't take place, I'm telling you right now, I'm blaming Showtime. Unless they can prove to me that Terrence Crawford was asking for 30, 40, $50 million by himself as a guarantee, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm blaming Showtime because the only people I heard talk against this fight has been Showtime from the beginning. All right, Showtime has been the one talking against this fight from the jump. They never really wanted to make the fight. Now they out here pretending like they want to make the fucking fight, and all these little hiccups and all this bullshit. Man, I ain't got time for that. It's a fucking con game, bro. It's a fucking con game. You say you got root for Triple G to beat Canelo. Nah, I hate Triple G. I want Triple G out of here. I don't want Triple G nowhere on the planet. Let's get him out of here. Triple G is the biggest con artist in boxing. Motherfucker made his whole career about Canelo Alvarez. That's all he do. Canelo. Begging Canelo for fucking fights. Canelo keep giving this dude paydays and shit. And this motherfucker still running around here disrespectful. Fuck Triple G. Frank from the Land says Showtime got the fight to sabotage it. Hey, ain't no telling, bro. I'm just telling you, if they don't make this fight, bro, boxing needs Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. It needs it. If boxing does not make this fight, bro, it's just gonna be further fucking proof, man, that boxing ain't shit. Further proof that boxing ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And some niggas be happy. They acting like boxing is good. Oh, man, we got good fights. Like, bro, boxing ain't shit right now. Trust me. I grew up watching boxing my whole life, and right now, boxing ain't shit. So if you happy with the fights you get now, you just got low expectations. You know what I'm saying? You said Espinosa said both parties have to be reasonable, but yet the negotiations didn't start. Right. He was saying this type of shit before the fucking he already went into the negotiations with a preconceived notion. Espinosa. He already thinking these guys ain't worth this. They ain't worth this. You don't even know what the fuck they gonna ask for. What you mean they ain't worth this and that? Shit ridiculous. So they already knew what they was gonna do, bro. So I want to know what they finna do with all that Canelo money that Canelo turned down. What they finna do with all that money? You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen to the money that's left over in the budget? Is somebody gonna get a bonus from behind this? Is these execs gonna get a bonus for saving fucking money? Is somebody finna buy them a new yacht out this motherfucker? You know what's gonna happen? See, that's when I used to work them jobs and shit. You know, motherfucking department would, you know, make us go without supplies and shit that we need for the whole goddamn year, having us doing extra dumb shit, and then you find out that the motherfucking boss get a goddamn bonus for the money they save and shit like that. So, you know, I don't trust no suit and tie motherfuckers. I just don't trust them. He said, didn't Bomac say they holding out for 50-50? Ain't enough money for that. I don't know. The detail, because ain't no details out, and you can't, and ain't nobody got no information. All the information is suspect information. So if we find out that, you know, it was a fair offer made to Crawford, and he turned it down because his ego won't let him take less than 50-50, then yeah, fuck Crawford. It's on him. But, you know, listen, blaming the black dude is going to be my last resort. That's just how I roll. You know what I'm saying? For other people, that's their first thing to look for, to blame some nigga. I'm going to look for every reason not to blame the black dude. That's just me. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to catch y'all on the trail, man. The brother KQKC Boxing about to come on, so smash the like button on y'all way out, man. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Super chat, anybody came through showing love today. Catch y'all in a minute. And make sure y'all tune in to my basketball premieres is coming up. You know what I'm saying? We're up out of here. Deuces.